Following a shooting in midtown Manhattan Monday that killed 4, security pros are asking if anything can be learned from that office tower shooting.
Chris Glorioso has the story from New York.
Park Avenue is home to some of the world's most prominent companies and some of the city's best protected skyscrapers. But today, security pros are asking themselves if anything can be learned from the office tower shooting that claimed 4 innocent lives.
It's really unimaginable until it happens to you.
Outside the scene of the crime, some midtown office workers wonder if there was any way the shooter could have been confronted outside the building before he entered.
The worst case scenario for security.
Michael Balboni is New York State's former Homeland Security advisor. He says the proximity of the shooter's personal car to the office tower front door gave police and the public little chance to put up their guard. He compared it to a professional boxer being sucker punched.
You could be a boxer and someone's walking down the street and someone randomly punches you. The ability to stop that is very negligible.
Another question for any incident review: could the elevators have been shut down, blocking the killer from the upper floors? Fire regulations require office buildings like this to have elevator recall switches, but according to Mayor Adams, the employee who would have disabled those elevators was critically wounded himself.
They implemented so many safeguards, and even to the point that they could have stopped the elevator from moving in any direction or bringing it back to the floor. But the security guard that was in charge of that operation was killed at the desk.
As investigators continued to gather evidence at the crime scene on Park Avenue, the NYPD headed to Nevada to ask if anything could have blocked the shooter from accessing guns in the first place. That is so far unclear. The gun control group Everytown says Nevada does have a red flag law allowing family and law enforcement to petition a court to remove firearms when a person is unstable. But whether Shane Tamura's mental health crisis was ever well understood is unknown.
And it really all depends on what facts were available to, let's say, law enforcement or others in the state as to whether the individual, the shooter, was a risk to himself or others.
That was Chris Glorioso reporting.